everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. For today's video, I just got the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance Palette, so you know I had to play around with it right away. So I used a bunch of shades, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades from this palette. And I love this palette. I love the quality of the Anastasia palettes and the eyeshadows in general. They're such good quality, such good color payoff, pigmentation, they blend so well. And I just had fun playing with this palette. So if you want to see how to get this look, please stay tuned.
Today I'm starting off with my eyes, using a new palette. You never know what it's going to be like, if there's going to be fallout or anything. So I am starting with my eyes, starting with my Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil in Soft Brunette. Then to carve out my brow shape, I'm going to use my Anastasia Concealer in 1.5 and just a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm going to set my brows using the Anastasia Brow Gel. To help my eye makeup last all day and not crease, I'm going to use my MAC Paintpot and Painterly with my crown brush. Finally, it's palette time! The first color I'm going to start off with is the color Raw Sienna, and I'm just using the brush that came in the palette, which I found I quite liked. And I'm just running this in through my crease and the outer V. Taking the same brush, I'm going to use the color Burnt Orange, which is just a deeper version of Raw Sienna, and place it in the same spot. For my lid color, I'm using Antique Bronze, which has a shimmer to it, so I'm using a MAC 252 to place that and pat that on the lids. Not sweep it, because I don't want to get the shimmer on my face. Then, using a Sigma E54 brush, I'm going to use the color Venetian Red and to carve out my crease and my outer V, and I'm just blending that in really well. Using my finger in the color Primavera, I'm just going to dab that in the center of my lid to give it a highlight, and then I'm going to put it under my brow bone to highlight as well. Using Sigma's Wicked Liner and my Sigma E06 brush, I'm going to create a wing. I think they came out pretty even. I'm going to curl my lashes and then use some Diorshow Mascara before I move on to my false lashes, which are Huda Beauty Scarlet. Then I'm going to prime my face using my Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and my battery died so it got cut off, but for foundation I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in number 5 with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. For concealer I'm using the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in fairly light neutral with just a BH Cosmetics brush, then blending with my Real Techniques. My favorite way to set my concealer is with this Hourglass Ambient powder in dim light and my Sigma F25 brush. I find it just gives a really nice glow. And to set the rest of my face, as always, I'm using my favorite Mercier Translucent and my Morphe S22. For contour, I am using the Kevin Aucoin Medium Sculpting Powder and my M530 brush from Morphe. To contour my nose, I'm using a MAC 239, I think. I'll double check and list it below. For bronzer, I'm using my Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light and my MAC 135 brush. To really sharpen and define my contour, I'm going back into my loose powder and my Morphe M458 brush. For blush, I'm using my MAC 129 and the BECCA Luminous Blush in Snapdragon. And I'm using a very light hand because this color is beautiful but very vibrant. I decided to try out this new highlighter palette from Makeup Revolution. It is their Beyond Radiance Highlight Palette. I'm using my Sigma F03 brush to highlight my cheekbones, my nose, the bridge of my nose, above my eyebrows, and my Cupid's bow. Back into the palette, I'm taking the color Love Letter with a Morphe M408 brush for underneath my lashes. Then I'm going to take the color Red Ochre on a Makeup Geek pencil brush. Finally, going back into Primavera, I'm going to use my Sigma E56 brush to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. I'm going to just dust off the bake. Moving on to lips, today I'm going to use from ColourPop Cosmetics the Lippy Sticks and the Lippy Pencil in the color I Heart This. I think it just adds some more fun to the look. And here's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this look. I had fun doing it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!